Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck reading. You've got two fours in this reading and a six. For your present, we have simply love. Simply love. I like how on this card it shows a picture of a son. Not just a literal son, but a father and son. You could be mentoring someone at this time. In the present, mentoring someone. Now with that border, we have a green border, which is cups. So simply love is on page 107. This is innocent, nostalgia, kindness, children. That's what you're dealing with in the present. People often fondly remember the innocence of youth as a time when love seemed simpler. This card is a call to action to bring that innocence and energy into the present and into your relationships. As much as you can, interact with others from a pure and open heart, full of love and free of ulterior motives. Do this, and you'll find that your relationships will deepen and require far less effort. When you reminisce about your past, bring back only the happy memories and cherish them. So in the present, it's basically talking about focusing on happy memories and not bad memories, and trying to increase those happy memories in your present, and approaching love from a place of innocence rather than ulterior motives. Don't look at somebody like, well, this person's going to help me budget, or this person's gonna do what I want when I want. No, don't look at people that way. Kindness and generosity are at the forefront when this card appears. Look for ways to help people and friends, especially children. Reach out to them and assist them in any way you can. Sometimes just a bit of attention is all that someone needs. Where kindness prevails, relationships flourish. And if you're hoping to become pregnant or adopt a child, this card is a positive sign. So if you're considering adoption, go for it. If you've been spending a lot of time with a little boy or a little girl that you like and you would like to adopt them, go for it. I'm laughing because it just seems like children make you happy. And I mean, if children make you happy, and you like making children happy, then make children happy. I just have all these memories of living in previous trailer parks myself and having tea parties and playing with Barbie dolls, and little things make children happy, right? Children aren't worried about the bills. They aren't worried about all these crazy things adults are worried about. Children are worried about the present moment, what makes them happy in that moment. And in the present, you could be spending time with children. I can't even speak today. Time with children, okay? That's what you could be doing in the present moment. You're mentoring someone. I like also in this picture how the kid has a book. He has a book in his hands. And I don't know if that's a Bible or any other type of religious book, or it could even be just a plain story. But this looks like a father or a mother who is taking an active role in their child's life. That's always nice to see. In your past, you had lead. Somebody may have wanted you to be the leader in a certain situation. What was that about? Or somebody may have made you a leader. Even if you didn't want to be one, they made you a leader. And I'm laughing because it reminds me of when I used to work for Walmart. And this never happened to me, but I could see it happening to somebody where they're like, you take that register. So with lead, we have 37, page 37. Okay. Now, this card is a reminder to lead and not dominate. You could have also been focused on your intellectual side. You could have been involved in a relationship that was very intellectual. There had to be sufficient structure and order so that each person knew the boundaries of the relationship. Each person had to make the relationship a priority and put effort into making it strong. And finally, the decisions made in and about the relationship must be based on sound reasoning rather than pure ego. You could have also been hoping that somebody would show up in your life in the past. That instead of, because it says if you're looking for a romantic relationship, are you actively searching or are you hoping someone will simply show up in your life? This is a card of action, of being proactive, not reactive. Take the lead, network, make yourself available. Affirmation: I ensure that my relationships are healthy and that each person's needs are met. So, the traditional tarot archetype for this card is the Emperor. You were on some sort of set schedule in the past, okay? You were on a set schedule. You could have been networking in the past. Now, for the future Cancer, we have just breathe. Just breathe. There could be something you're anxious about, and that's why that card is showing up. Not everybody knows what anxiety is. Um, I used to not know what anxiety was. I didn't know what it was. I would catastrophize the future and I would make these predictions, and I wouldn't use cards. I would make predictions with my mind and I would say, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, all these bad things are going to happen. And I didn't know that I was catastrophizing and using catastrophic thinking. I really didn't know that that's what I was doing. And I didn't know that I had anxiety. Somebody suggested that I may have anxiety, but I didn't know. I was like, nah, that's not it. And okay, so it calls this card an indigo border, and it doesn't look indigo to me, it looks blue. But this is about the swords. So this is the traditional archetype for the swords, Four of Swords. And it's talking about just breathing, just resting. You know, I don't have a thing against schedules, but sometimes we rush ourselves around so much and then we need to take a break. This is a good time to take a break from your personal relationships and reconnect with your spiritual self. Set aside a few minutes every day to sit quietly and just be. Step back, reconnect, rest, recharge. So much time and effort can be expended in maintaining current relationships or in creating new ones that it's easy to forget to just stop and breathe once in a while. This life is not just about connecting with other people. The most important connections you can have are with the divine and your higher self. Okay? You need to look after your physical body as well, get plenty of sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise. Treat yourself to a movie or take a walk in nature. Step away from any cares around matters of the heart and just breathe. By taking time for yourself, you'll recharge your emotional batteries and have more energy to invest in your relationships. So I like that it listed a bunch of, self-soothing activities to help with worries. Um, but that doesn't mean you have to do all those activities. People can see a list of self-soothing activities and they think, I have to do all these activities. I have to do all of them and make time for all of them. Well, I would say to do what you feel is best. Some people like to exercise, some people don't. Some people like to watch a movie. Some people, they feel that if they watch a movie, it'll take their mind off something, and it usually does. Um, if that's what they use to get their mind taken off something. So it's really about the best coping skill for you. What is the best coping skill for you that's going to take you out of your mind? Because it's about the best coping skill for you. It's not about, well, I have to watch a movie, or I have to exercise, or I have to. No, like, find what is going to help you lower your anxiety. You don't need um somebody pushing a list of activities onto you when you know which activity helps you the best. So that's all I have. Cancer, this was a beautiful reading. I enjoyed it. I always love doing reads for Cancer because I relate to Cancer a lot, but my zodiac sign is Scorpio. Thank you.